I feel like a marriage therapist right now. You each are going to tell me how the situation played out, and then I will say who's right. Is that how marriage therapy works?
I don't know, but I may need it after this.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm sitting here with Max as usual and his wife, Josie. Josie, welcome on.
Hi, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Do you listen to our podcast?
Yes.
That was a big pause.
You try to.
I do. I'm not caught up.
That's fine. I get that a lot.
What's the last episode you listened to?
Probably one of the like generational ones.
Oh, it's been a while.
It was warm outside back then.
Yeah.
That's okay. Plenty of time to catch up. They're short episodes. You can binge them.
Perfect.
You can binge. Has anybody ever binged our episodes?
I think my father-in-law is like, I'm cranking them out today.
Hey, there you go.
Making his way through.
That and that one guy from Australia.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah, just keeps listening. So we appreciate you, man. Or lady, whoever you are out there.
Yeah. Well, we're here today to talk about something very niche, very important, and something that Josie knows a lot more about than we do. And that is girl math. It is something I kind of just walked in today and said, hey, we're talking girl math today. And I was like, I kind of know what that is, but not really. So I'm excited to learn what goes into it. Can you get a degree in girl math from an accredited, like a University of Phoenix online or?
Probably not. I think you're just born with it.
Oh, okay.
If you're a girl, these things just start to kind of build.
Okay.
Does it just develop naturally?
It might be your mom. Like you might just watch your mom live and see how they spend money, and you're like, okay, so this is how it works.
So does girl math specifically revolve around money?
Yes.
It does? Okay.
Yes. It's pretty much all money, and in a roundabout way, it's all like how you manage your finances.
Okay. Do you and Max have a specific way that you manage your finances, and does girl math have anything to do with that? Is it a pain point?
I don't. You can answer that.
I'm sure it.
Once you learn about it,
it's more of an eye roll type situation than
Okay.
anything. I don't know if it's necessarily a pain point. It is not part of our financial management process. We would never bring this up with our wealth advisors.
No.
But it's clearly a theory that has been developed and perfected over time.
Well, it's not a theory. It's just a way of how we think and how money.
It's a way of life.
It's a way of how money
Is it
works.
a culture?
Yeah, it's a
Developed
culture.
Okay.
yeah, so we've got a big list here. I have not read all of them. I glanced at the top 2 or 3. I'm also married, and so we'll see how many of these Allie also lives by. So do we want to go through the list? Do you have any other questions about girl math?
Yeah, I do. I've got a couple of questions. When did girl math, like you said you've developed this over your life?
Yes.
Because I don't remember you ever talking about girl math until like the last year or two.
No, but
was it recently discovered but has always been there?
I think it was like it started as a TikTok trend.
Okay.
Where this girl, I don't know who the original creator was, but she just kind of listed off all these things that like she believes in her mind to be true about money. And so all these other girls were like, we all think the exact same thing and nobody taught us this. So this is girl math. And so now it's like a trend on TikTok to like, what's another girl math? And then girls will like sit down with their like dads who are accountants and like explain girl math. And you just see their dad like dying inside of like, this is how you think.
So that's
how it started. Yeah. So basically it's like a TikTok trend, but I say we, as in I speak for all women, but everything they say, I'm like, I resonate with that. And that's how I think. So how is it ingrained in all of us?
Is it possible for boys to do girl math?
Yes, 100%.
Are we going to relate with any of these? Will Max?
You might.
Okay. Some of them. Okay.
But my thing is, in a marriage, if you have both of you living by girl math, you might be homeless in an hour. So one of you needs to not.
And what's
live
the
by girl math.
alternative? What's the opposite of girl math? Is there
A banker.
Perfect. This is gonna be great.
Logic.
This is gonna be great. Okay.
Reasoning and logic.
Any other questions before you feel like you got a good understanding of girl math?
Well, so basically, you have abided by girl math most of your life. You just didn't. There was not a name to it.
Yeah.
Until recently.
Mm-hmm.
And this is this trend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm here
All right.
to
You're here to explain
enlighten you.
To enlighten me, because you and I have never really just sat down and talked about what is girl math. I think I turn my ears off pretty quickly when you start talking about it because it terrifies me.
Yeah.
So
let's also, as we go through this list, I'm assuming that you're gonna say yes, like I believe this.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling I might agree with some of these.
okay, so
let's all give an opinion on if
all
we
right. So I'll list them off.
agree with this
Actually,
commandment
actually-
of girl math.
Josie, why don't you list them off and you can just tell us
Oh yeah, you
what
read
they
them.
are.
Yeah, I'll
Since
read
you've
them.
developed this list of girl math, enlighten us
This is-
and all of our listeners.
This is a compilation of things that I've found and agreed with. You know, there's some that, you know, I haven't exactly agreed with, so I left them off. But okay, here's the first one. If I return something to a store, I'm making money.
Agree.
No.
That's
I
money.
agree.
That's money back in my pocket.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, let me back up. That makes 0 sense.
It makes 0 sense.
But it feels really good to return something and then see that, you know, hit the bank statement where it says plus $100
Credited back to your
from,
account.
Yeah, from New Balance.
You're making money.
If you ever sat through an accounting class with debits and credits, this is just stressful
So
to talk about.
I
Allie
have
is
not.
the returner in our family, and she's at Whole Foods, you know, once a week returning Amazon stuff
Hmm.
because that's where you return Amazon
Really?
stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The Whole Foods?
they own Whole Foods.
Where do you take it?
You take it to there's like
to
a
the cash register?
she's the you got to ask her. I don't
Yeah.
do it.
Up here, you take it to
There's a
Kohl's
box.
You take it to Kohl's?
or Belk, one of the two. I can't remember.
They own Kohl's and Belk. No, I don't know if they know.
But one of them, you can take all your Amazon stuff to.
Wow.
But anyways, I'll see, you know, Amazon's paying us on when I check. When I check, it's like Amazon paid you, and Allie buys small stuff. It's like $4.50, like $4. Like, we're getting paid by Amazon right now.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you also have to ship stuff back, so you are losing money. But girl math says you're making money.
Yeah. Like if I return something to Target.
So you
It was
pay $10
$20.
to ship it to you, and then $10 away, but you're still making money.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay.
If I pay for something in cash, it's free because it didn't come out of my bank account.
I've spoken on that.
I
this
have heard
podcast
you,
before.
I have heard you say that too before. And I've also checked your wallet before, and it is amazing how much cash you have that you don't know about.
Well,
Like, you have no idea how much cash you have in your wallet right now. Do you have any idea how much cash you have in your wallet?
no, but it's a lot because Christmas just happened.
Christmas, and the more cash you have, the more free stuff you can get.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We need to move on quickly.
The only time you really need cash
I
is
know
for
you-
what? Tolls. What else do you
Or
need cash
a
for?
rainy day.
Rainy day. Or to go buy free stuff, I guess.
You used to need it to like get into games and stuff, like high
Okay.
school games.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you need cash for now, honestly, though. Other than you don't even need it for tolls anymore.
I saw that.
You and I were driving to Tulsa.
Yeah. They just screenshot your plates and
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
If I fill up my car when it's only half empty, I'm saving money. And
That's a new one. I did not know that.
so true. I think this way. It's like I just only paid $40 to fill up my car.
So
I'm saving money.
According to this, you don't ever spend money. because you made money by returning something. Cash is free. And if you fill up your car half empty, then you save money.
Yes.
Imagine if you paid cash for gas
What?
with money you got from a
Oh my
return.
gosh.
I mean, you are
How does
up big.
That's a loophole.
How does it feel to live an expenseless life?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty savvy.
I like
Yes.
that one a lot, though. That is I like hitting a full tank on $30 or
You don't go
whatever.
all the
Yeah.
way to E?
Well, like we just drove to Colorado and it's like, well, might as well get gas. And it's like, oh, $25? Let's go.
Even though you would have had to fill up
Now, I
like
didn't think
100 miles down the road.
Yeah, but I wasn't sitting there thinking I'm saving myself money. Maybe time, but not money. Not really time.
This makes me think really hard about an electric vehicle.
I know.
Yeah.
Since you think you're saving money by filling up gas.
Well, it's just the way it is. Okay.
Okay, I like that.
If my Starbucks app is loaded, like if I preload money onto my Starbucks app and then I go get coffee, my coffee's free.
I kind of see where this is going.
There's a trend here.
Basically, if you don't swipe a card, it's free.
Exactly, yeah.
If you're not swiping,
If you're not swiping,
it's
it's free. All
Okay.
right. We've already talked about how much. Now we know why Starbucks
Girl
has
math.
so much money in
'Cause
their
girl math.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
What did we say they had? Like $30 billion in their app.
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
They're like the third largest bank in the U.S.
Yeah.
if they
have
were
a-
to be a bank.
They got a lot
Now
of
we
cash.
know it's because of girl math. They have
yeah.
all these girls
And this
loading their Starbucks app and paying for coffee for free.
and this is
They should tell you that. They should tell
Oh my
like when
gosh.
you order a cup of coffee and you bought it, like you got it on your app, they're like, congrats on your free coffee.
I don't think they can do that.
No,
though.
but that'd be really funny.
and this is just like a pro tip. Ladies out there, if your significant other is getting aggravated at you for going to Starbucks, you can buy yourself a Starbucks gift card from Target. And it doesn't show up as Starbucks charge on your credit card.
But Target's like
I'm
the
terrified.
same. Like I see Target, transactions.
We'll address that later too.
Okay.
That's
All right.
That's funny though.
Okay, Max and I share the same bank account, same credit card, same everything. But if his physical card goes down in a bill, it's free for me because Max paid for it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could see how one might feel that way.
Chivalry is not dead.
Yeah.
That's good because you're getting brownie points for paying for her meal, but
That's
it could be
right.
her hard-earned dollars.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take credit for that.
Yeah, we like that one.
So yeah, that's a good one.
Definitely not free, but
But it was for me. It was
Everything
not for you.
It's free so far. It's either free so far
or she's making
or you're
money.
making money. So far, nothing.
telling you,
we're not in the red at all.
expenseless life.
Except
Apparently, I'm the only one who spends money in our household.
yeah, except gas. You're saving money on gas, which is still
Yeah.
a good deal.
Okay. Next.
If I pay for something like for all of my friends and they pay me back when they Venmo me, I'm making money.
You're making money.
I'm making money,
money.
because it's money coming into my Venmo account.
Now, there is a strategic way to do that where, let's say the bill is like $30.
Mhm.
There's 5 people. You're like, it was $7 each.
So
We
you
gotta add
can
in
profit
tip
a
and
little
tax.
bit.
Tip and tax. Yeah, you round up and you actually do make money.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, everybody, it was $8.
And a lot of times my friends will add another $1 to it because they don't think that I added in tip and tax. They think I'm just giving
Yeah.
them the total, so they're being nicer.
Is that the false practice of girl math? Adding in the extra $1?
I do the same thing to my friends. I think it's just a nice thing of like, oh, she probably didn't add in this. I'll give her another $1 because I don't want her to be out.
That's nice.
Well, I think that like it's super strategic if you pay for everybody because you typically
Absolutely.
can get like
The
points
only
or
time-
something.
Yeah, the only time it's a bad deal is if one person doesn't pay you.
Yes.
Then you're under.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you just charge them. on Venmo.
You request.
Charge them?
You can
Venmo
charge people on
request.
Venmo.
You can request, but I don't think you can like actually
Well, no.
like they're not going to transfer money. You like can't charge
well, no,
them.
you can't. Yeah, but if
You can. You don't want to be the person with a whole lot of requests in your Venmo. though.
no, I mean you got to pay that right away.
Have you ever charged somebody and they didn't pay you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't think it was like malicious. I just think
For all
they
you
were busy.
for all you
but
fantasy football managers out there,
That's right. There's always that
there's
one guy.
always the one guy that never pays.
Jeff, we're waiting on
Yeah,
your
exactly.
$50, dude.
That or if you've been on a bachelor party trip,
Yep.
there's always the one guy.
All right,
that you
for the
gotta wait.
Airbnb.
Yeah. You're like, I've told you 15 times.
You have
no,
a
I
great
paid it.
job, dude. Just pay me.
Daniel.
Oh!
In our fantasy football league. He did. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
That's right. Because you don't want to be that guy
Yeah.
or girl. Okay.
All right.
I
While,
like that's a good one.
while we're on the subject of Venmo, if I have money in my Venmo account and I use it to pay somebody else on Venmo, then it was free because that
Okay.
money never went into my bank account.
There's definitely got to be some kind of like psychological effect or like study done on that because I feel the same way.
Yes,
It
like
hasn't hit the ultimate wallet of my bank account.
I used to do that.
Kind of out there in the cloud.
Like with my old hairstylist that I used to use, I would pay her through Venmo, and so I would just every couple months just let my Venmo add up. And so when it was time for me to go get my hair done, it was like, oh, I just have the money in the Venmo.
And I have told her that Venmo is not
I get in trouble for this all the time.
it's not secured.
Understand?
It does not have insurance on it. So if Venmo went down, we would lose all that money.
Yeah,
Talked
but it's,
about all your
but
hair
it's,
money.
it's not like thousands
So
of dollars.
For all
It's
of
like
you out there, every time you get a Venmo in, you need to transfer it into your safe, secured bank account, preferably at Generations Bank, and voila, you're good.
I do that now.
I know, but we had to have a lot of heart-to-hearts about that one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, like I paid my phone bill on Venmo today, and it came out of our bank account. So I didn't have any money saved up in there.
saved.
Yeah.
It's saved.
There's another piece of girl math. Any money in Venmo is savings. All right.
It's auto fund money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Using Afterpay or Klarna or any of those, it's like, would you like to make 4 payments? 10 times out of 10, I'm going to do it because that means it's cheaper and basically free.
I have found out a lot of these
Basically
things
free.
about my wife simply by saying, "Who in the world does this?" And she goes, "Oh, I do."
Everybody.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Like I was trying to figure out who splits up their payments in for a $30, t-shirt.
$30.
She does.
And I will every time.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, if you split it up, it's like, oh, this is like a Chick-fil-A meal every 4 weeks that they're taking from me. That's all. Not $67 right now.
I don't know. I didn't know who did that out here
It's me.
That's a relatively new
in my
thing.
own house. Yeah, it is a new thing. But it feels
Oh,
like
I
the
don't
buy
hate it.
it's like a buy now pay later thing, right?
What's the actual contract? What if you didn't pay?
Well, they just charge your card.
Oh, they just charge your card.
It just sends you an email saying like, hey, we're going to charge you tomorrow.
I wonder how they're doing.
There's
a bunch of
Sounds like
them.
they're doing great.
Mhm. I think there's
Well-
Afterpay, Klarna.
Even
There's another one.
Yeah, I can't think of the other one.
even though if it's $40 and you pay 4 times 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals plus 10 equals 40,
Mhm.
it's still cheaper to you.
In my mind, yes, because
Cash flow.
then in my mind, it's like, okay, well, those 4 weeks, I just won't go to Chick-fil-A
Okay.
because I spend like $10 Chick-fil-A.
I mean, to a degree, cash is always worth more today than it would be worth down the road. So maybe you are saving some money, but it's definitely not cheaper or free, which you have listed. All right.
They have listed
The
group,
the girl math group.
The girl math group.
the committee.
If something is over 50% off and I don't buy it, I feel like I'm losing money because I'm probably going to buy it anyway down the road. And Max is going to have to double his blood pressure medicine after this one.
Now you know why I'm on it.
Especially like baby clothes, like for our daughter. If something is like 70% off, it's like, well, I'm going to, like, she needs clothes anyway. I'm going to have to buy her clothes. She's going to grow out of these anyway. If I don't buy it now, I'm a fool. 70% off. I'm losing money if I don't buy
If you
it.
don't buy it, you're losing money.
Yeah, because, okay, say it's like, say I'm on like the Carter's website and I'm looking at pajamas for Corbin and they're 75% off. And I'm like, you know what? She doesn't really need them right now. But 2 months from now, it's like, goodness gracious, she needs pajamas again, and I got to pay full price. Am I not losing money?
Do you ever wonder why they're 70% off? Like,
Because it's just the new season coming in, new colors.
Okay, stop fighting. I'm getting uncomfortable. Just kidding. I don't mind that one.
okay.
I don't mind that one. I can relate, but I definitely have a slow pull on the trigger.
I don't.
I kind of
Like the discounts. I enjoy a good discount if I'm looking for something, but I never think I'm going to get that because I'm going to
it's
need
discounted.
it eventually. Now, baby clothes, I'm just not there yet.
Yeah. Or like K-Cups at Walmart. Like if they're on rollback or something, you're going to use K-Cups. So
Yeah,
you
you
might
are.
as well get them while they're on
paper
rollback
towels,
or you're being a
toilet
fool.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the old buy in bulk theory.
yeah.
Not theory, but practice.
Kind of like having a coupon and using it. So,
Man, do you guys get coupons in the mail?
you know,
You get 'em in
probably-
apps. You get like the Harps app has
Yeah.
coupons and like Walmart. If you have a Walmart account, you can
We
get like manufacturer offers and stuff.
we still
which
get like
I
the
do.
paper ones in the mail.
Do you really?
Yeah, Tawnytown's old school.
Oh, yeah.
And
When's the last time you used a coupon, a paper coupon? somewhere?
Yeah, we used one of them,
Really?
but we've received like probably 500.
Yeah.
They're if you look at them, they're
I think we got
usually
one-
good
I
deals.
think we got one from Arby's. and used it
Absolutely,
one
they
time.
are.
We went at Arby's.
The
gosh.
new, what was it?
Oh, it was like that ranch chicken mac and cheese bowl.
Yeah. Not
The diabetes bowl.
Yeah, not great. Not great. All those things
No.
maybe separate, great, but not together.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this one
Wait,
Max.
did you watch the Pop-Tart bowl, by the way?
Yes.
All right, keep going.
I don't know what that is. You might just need to plug your ears for this one. If I need to spend a certain amount to get free shipping, then I'm going to spend that amount because paying for shipping is a ripoff.
Just
This one's-
as a broad statement, this is terrifying. If we were to look at it on a case by case basis, I think I might agree with you on some things. On some things, I might agree with you.
If I have to spend $15 more to get free shipping or pay $7.99 for shipping, I'm getting the stuff.
Yeah, what's the spread?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that needs to be evaluated on a case by case basis.
If paying for if it's like $250 for free shipping and you're only going to spend $100, that's a little excessive.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't
A
do
little
that.
excessive.
That's a
You'd have
little
to
excessive.
spend more than twice what you were going to spend.
Right.
It also depends on what else you're buying to get to the free shipping. Like
True.
if you're buying something,
Is it worth it?
yeah. Like
Yes.
If you're just buying a beanie to have or something.
Yeah.
Well,
or
so you
a
can't
pair
just
of socks.
you just get like if you're buying pants, you just get like another pair of pants. You're always going to wear pants.
Yeah.
Might as well have two.
It depends on the level of necessity, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah.
But
As
it,
a broad statement, that's
it
terrifying,
hurts
though.
me to pay for shipping because I'm paying for nothing.
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
all of these things, I don't know if it's marketing or just this business strategy that's been like free shipping, afterpay, the 50% off. I feel like there's definitely some mental warfare going on there. When
Yeah.
you're checking out and you see
working.
that, you're like,
It's working.
that sounds like a good deal, but
Well,
is it?
That's funny you say that because I just like reordered our like greens powder that we use. And like right after I check out, it sends me something that says like, hey, you can get a second one right now for $20 off. And I always get the second one because it's like, we're going to buy the greens powder anyway.
It's true.
And it's not super cheap. So, I mean, just.
Yeah. Okay.
So they get me. The checkout, whoever's doing that marketing.
Well, like
They're getting me.
shipping, it costs the company money to ship anything. So it is kind of amazing that you can have free shipping on anything. I guess that just shows you how much built-in margin there is in the things that were sold.
Bezos changed the game. He
Yeah.
exposed the shipping business.
Exposed it. All right.
Okay.
If I pay for a trip or a concert in advance, then by the time that the trip or concert happens, then it's free.
I don't get that one at all.
Like, because we always buy our AMP tickets like months in advance, and then we like forget about them until the time is here, and there's like free concert. We already paid for it.
Oh my gosh.
Free concert, comma, we already paid for it.
Yes.
And we can get snacks because it's a free concert.
See, we can get snacks.
Like we have some sort of budget when we go to the concert.
yeah, exactly.
2 waters and a hot dog, no more.
Okay, it's the free word that, like, it is rewarding to get to the date and say, oh, I don't have to spend any more money.
Yeah, because it's free.
But it's not free. But I get, it is a very exciting feeling.
Especially if it's like
That
an all-inclusive trip, then it's like it is free from the minute you get there. Because you are done.
That's a different story, I
That is
feel
a
like.
totally different story, but that is worth talking about. Like, how much do you think people actually get out of an all-inclusive trip?
Depends.
Like, do you feel like you need to eat more and drink more when you're at an all-inclusive just to get your money's worth?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, there's like that thought in the back of my head when we go somewhere and it's like,
just get 2 appetizers.
yeah, like
You're paying for it anyway.
we just ordered 6 meals.
It's like,
Yeah, it's
9
free.
We're only going to eat a little bit of all of them, but
Get every dessert. It's free. That's what you
it's
think.
free. Yeah, that is a good point. When
Yeah.
you're there, you do kind of think it's
But
free.
they always kind of shame you if you ask for another one. They're like, oh, you want another one?
They're like,
Okay.
yeah.
If you go to one of the restaurants, you know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Mhm.
oh, 2 entrees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. It's like you
That's a
wake
good
up,
point.
it's 9 a.m., you're like, I guess I'll have some ribs. I mean, I'm here. I can do that. I'm the king.
I'm the king.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the king.
I'm the king.
We're all kings and queens here. Ribs for breakfast.
You walk up to the counter and you go, as your king.
Oh my gosh.
As the king for
I
the
would
week.
I would like a full rack of ribs.
Full rack of ribs.
4 different barbecue sauces. All right.
If something is $199, it's actually just $100.
Yeah, that's.
No.
I mean, I'm not tracking at all.
I
on
didn't say
one.
that this made sense. I'm just saying it's accepted.
Surely you don't believe this.
I mean, I don't believe it's actually $100. In my head, though, it's like, oh, $100. Okay.
Like it's not $200.
It's-
Like as
it's
opposed
closer-
to $200,
Yes.
it's closer to $100 than $200.
Yeah.
Is what you're trying to.
Yes.
Okay.
This was on a couple different people's videos on TikTok. So it's not just me.
See,
That's like scary
this is
for the
again-
world.
Again, seeing that 1 as the first digit,
Yeah.
it's
So,
something, it seems a lot easier than seeing just a 2.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of
That's how
stuff
I
that
feel-
ends in 99.
That's
or
how I
89.
feel about like my golf game. If there's a different number in front, you know what I mean?
like
I
a,
feel like I played a lot better, even if
like a 6.
So maybe that's boy
yeah,
math.
No sixes.
No
Is
6s.
that boy math?
Maybe that's boy math.
Boy
Maybe
math
boy
is-
math is not money. Maybe it's kind of squeaking by on sports.
I do feel better. Like if Arkansas won a game like 42-21 instead of 42 to, I don't know. Like if there's a spread in the game score, I feel like Arkansas may have done better, even if it was like a 20-point spread as opposed to a 35-point spread. Like that difference is not that big to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like a 30-10 final as
Yeah.
opposed to a 50-30.
Yes.
You're like 50 points.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It like looks different. I don't know.
See?
Okay. All right.
We might need to write
I'm
some.
trying to reconcile here.
Yeah, we might need to think of some of these.
You guys can
Yeah.
make boy math. Paying for food doesn't count because you need to survive.
Is
It's
that
the
just
cost of life.
Is that is just all paying for food? Like take out,
No, like
grocery store.
there's some things like that are excessive, like food delivery and stuff like that. But like grocery store, for me personally, I could not tell you how inflation has increased hardly anything because you have to feed your family. You got to buy food. Like you got to buy it anyway.
Yeah, same thing with gas. It's like Allie once said, she's like, "Oh no, gas prices are going up. What am I gonna do? Not get gas?
See, that's the thing.
Ride
Like,
my bike everywhere? No, I'm getting gas."
like you got to buy
A little
it.
different.
So just
Well, it's-
I will
you know.
say,
Sure.
I think there's maybe that goes into this one. There's some kind of stigma that like, if I cook a meal at home, it's cheaper than going out. And that is 100% not true. You could way overspend on a meal at home or get something a lot cheaper out.
Mhm.
And so I think when you go to the grocery store and you're like, oh, I'm getting groceries because this is the cheap thing to do,
yeah.
you got to watch yourself because you get to the checkout counter.
Yeah.
And that thought might be in there.
Yeah.
It might be like, well, I got to do it.
You got to survive.
But you can definitely go private label over name brand. You know what I mean?
We did that, Mediterranean diet a
What
couple
is
of
that?
years
Paleo.
ago. Paleo diet. And
That was
What is that, fish?
Paleo is like, oh, what is it? No gluten, no dairy, no
there's a lot of no's.
legumes, like no beans, no.
It was good. It was just a no.
It's basically just like meat
Tree bark,
and
grass,
rice. Is that what we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
rocks.
A lot of almond
It's all
butter.
natural.
Yeah.
A lot of like chocolate that didn't have sweetener in it.
Yeah. I don't remember. It was, but anyways,
You mean tree bark?
we basically, it was way more expensive.
It was
to
so
eat that way,
expensive.
though. Like way more expensive.
Yeah, because we had to go to the fresh market and you had to get these like grain free tortilla chips. And it's
Yeah.
like,
They don't want us
expensive.
skinny. You know,
No.
it's
Whoever
hard.
they
It's
are,
expensive.
yeah. All right. You got two more on here. So let's round out girl math.
these last two are not from anybody else but my own brain. So these are just Josie's girl math.
Okay.
Specific.
These haven't
Specific.
been approved by the committee.
No. So they're
They're
unofficial.
being deliberated.
It's on the it's on the schedule.
It's on the agenda. It is currently being deliberated by
Needs 6
Yeah.
votes to pass.
those in charge.
We kind of touched on this one earlier, but anything I buy for the baby doesn't count because it's my responsibility to make sure she has what she needs.
Anything?
I mean, not like actually. I was about to say toys, but like
Broad statement.
she needs educational toys. She needs
Educational
shoes.
toys.
She needs.
What's the difference from an
clothes.
educational toy and
That's
just a
great-
dumb toy?
That's a great question.
I need to know.
As a baby, as a former baby,
As a former baby,
baby.
any toy that like is just purely for the entertainment is maybe not educational, but lots of toys are educational, and I could make an argument for most toys being educational.
Y'all getting her an iPad or not?
like ever or
Well, maybe once she goes to college, she might need a Microsoft
Yeah.
Surface or something. No iPad, baby.
no?
Feel bad for that generation who's like, yeah, this could be harmless. And then they're just like,
No, yeah, I just like
Yeah,
we're like 13.
Yeah, they've kind of turned the corner on all
iPads.
that. Yeah,
like I have a
Like,
Kindle
oh,
Fire.
no.
Like if she needs to,
Read
like if I really need her
read
to
Macbeth.
watch, if I really need her to watch something on YouTube for 5 minutes, like I'll just pull that out. She doesn't need like her own.
yeah,
Kindle Fire does videos too.
Yeah, it's like a
dude, it's fire.
He's fired.
it's the Kindle version of an iPad,
Okay.
but way slower than an iPad.
So she saved money by not buying an iPad, basically for free.
And she got free shipping because it was from Amazon.
That's right.
You guys are really starting to get this.
Okay.
Okay, my last one actually has something to do with my Kindle. Buying books on my Kindle on Amazon is free because reading is good for me. I
So-
don't even blink when it's like, oh, I need a new book.
So I
Bye.
just am curious, like how far can you take that? So is like a gym membership free because it's good for you as well, or
No.
Okay.
because
That was denied by the committee.
because in my mind, like
Gym membership, no.
if you're paying for like
Kindle books,
Absolutely not.
yes.
if you're paying for like
baby toys.
Baby
that are
toys.
educational.
Educational baby toys.
Yes.
Yes.
like a Planet Fitness membership, you could say like, sure, that one's free because it's good for you. But like Orange Theory, D1, like those are a little more expensive. So you're like making a choice to be like, I want the higher level of this fitness place.
Okay.
You could also run for free.
Yeah.
For actual free.
actual
Boy math free.
boy math free.
Well, not because you have to buy running clothes and you have to buy running shoes and you have to buy headphones and
You don't have to.
I just like to listen to the air.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there is some aspect of if you want to read a book, like what are you going to do? You got to buy it.
yeah, like you have to, it's good for you.
It's good for you. If something's good for you, then there's no reason not to buy it.
Well, Josie,
I don't even know whose card is on our Kindle Amazon. Like it might honestly be my mom buying me books and she's just never said anything about it because I don't know what credit card is linked to that one, but I just keep buying books. I should tell her to check her account when she gets home.
if she's buying them, there's no reason to have that conversation.
And then she'd be like, well,
Agreed,
it's
'cause
good
then
for
it's
you.
free.
Yeah,
So-
boy math free.
Then it's boy math free. That's girl and boy
For
math
you.
free.
Okay.
All right. Well, I feel enlightened. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
Luke?
I need to run some of these by Allie.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on. It was good to mediate this meeting between you two, this daily conversation.
Session,
what it's
session
like?
adjourned.
Yes, session adjourned.
So do we have to pay you now for our
Yeah, that'll be 80 an hour.
council fee?
But it's good for us, so it's free.